Hey guys, press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update from Pinkvilla.
Hi Pinkvilla, this is Kriti Sanon and today I'm going to be talking about my lifestyle and what I do to stay fit. Yes, pretty much, but I can't eat anything to any extent. So, everyone has those body areas where you sort of put on the first and where you lose the last sometimes, which is annoying. So I think if I go too overboard and I just hog and eat whatever I want, then I start gaining a little bit. But as soon as I do, I sort of realize and then I just control myself. So morning rituals, I think just having a glass of water, sometimes with lemon, sometimes with honey, depending on what I feel like. And for the skin, I think just when you wake up, I don't want to put too much on my skin, so I just probably use a mild cleanser and I just clean my face, and that's about it. I think I am like a regular girl, so a lot of you who just probably eat a lot of ghar ka khana and whatever are going to relate with me a lot. I usually have either boiled egg with some bread butter and either coffee or tea. These days I'm having only black coffee. And there are days when I don't feel like having egg and I'm sick of it. There are days I sort of mix a little bit of diet mayo or something in the boiled egg with chopped pieces and have it in like a sandwich. And there are days when I feel like having a paratha and I have what we in Punjabi call namak jwain ka paratha. So I have that with butter. I love butter. So that is my breakfast usually. Lunch is usually rice with either chicken curry or I love like rajma chawal or sometimes dal chawal with some vegetables along with it. That's usually about it, and that's pretty much my dinner, either or. I usually don't like having non-veg both the times, so I try and balance it. And sometimes when I'm feeling too heavy or I need to sort of cut down and manage my weight and stuff, then I sometimes also like having like a nice soup, either like a sweet corn with like a lot of vegetables or even tomato soup, or even a chicken soup for that matter, with a very light sandwich or something. Oh, I'm very bad at all this. Yeah, I think you're talking to the wrong person, but it depends. I sleep kind of late, so around 9:30, and if I feel like munching, if I'm up till very late, then I'm like you, who goes to the fridge and finds whatever she gets and just has it. I'm somewhere in the middle, so I think I can't wake up till too late. So I think usually max by 1:30 I am off to sleep. If I'm out partying, yeah, it gets a little later, but I get up like around 8:39 usually. So on days when I don't have like an early morning shoot or something, then I sort of like having my 8-hour sleep. And there are so many days when you really can't, or you have a hectic day and your schedule sort of, I don't think you can really follow one schedule because you're having night shoot or you're having day shoot, and sometimes you're just getting up at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. and there are times when you're sleeping at 5 or 6 a.m. So yeah, that's the life. I love Mughlai, North Indian, and I love Chinese. I usually prefer working out in the first half of the day, which is post like say an hour of my breakfast, which comes out to be around like 11:30 or max 12 is when I usually work out. Sometimes if I have work in the day or I've slept late and I've not got a good sleep, then I work out in the evening. I think whatever works for your body in terms of having good energy, that should be your time, and wherever you feel more active, it should be your time of workout. I think I usually mix a little bit of weight training with sometimes Pilates, and sometimes if I just feel like doing home yoga on like a mat, or like mat exercises which don't really require you to hold a lot of weights, but there are a lot of exercises that you can just do on a plain yoga mat, and they help you sort of get your core strength and your balance right, and also stretch a lot of your muscles. So if I have a film shoot or say any other shoot coming up where there's a lot of skin showing or there's midriff showing, I think I sort of am one of those people who puts on her lower abdomen, which sort of looks ridiculous, even if it's like just a little bit. But I think there are ways to cut that down. There are ways to sort of get back in shape in those few days. And I think I sort of go on a slightly low carb and high protein diet. I swap my rice with quinoa, and I have a little more protein and less of bread. And my night meals are usually very light. Then I would have like some chicken pieces with probably some soup, and that's about it. And of course, those are the days when I'm not usually a cardio person. I don't do cardio usually. But if I really feel like I have to be in a particular shape for a film where there is a lot of skin showing, then I work out twice at times, which is just like 45 minutes of a fast brisk walk or some kind of cardio, and my usual weight training that goes on. When you don't have a proper diet, you don't have cheat meals. So for me, actually, I kind of binge into anything and everything when I feel like. If I don't have anything particular coming ahead that I have to be fit for, I eat everything practically, whether it's a gulab jamun or whether it's a chocolate or a cake or whatever. But I love having sweets in general, and yeah, those are pretty much my cheat meals. Or sometimes if I feel like having a pizza or a burger, then yeah, that. I don't think I've ever tried a crazy diet, but I've seen a lot of people trying crazy diets. For me, I think the craziest has been when I've just had no cheat meals and no carbs. Maybe like a little bit of carbs only in the breakfast, which I'm not used to. I love having bread, I love having butter in general. So having quinoa and having salads I hate, oh my god. So having salads for meals was something I never thought I would do, but I have done it for a roll. And but I've seen people going on those liquid diets, which is depressing, and then I think they don't realize, but the people who actually suffer are people around them, because you get cranky when you're not having carbs at all, when you're not eating properly and you're only taking liquids. So yeah, but hats off to them who can do it. I don't think I can. The secret, I think little bit I would say genes, and the rest, I guess just taking care of your skin is very, very important, especially in the profession that we are in. You're exposed to sun, you're exposed to lights, you're exposed to a lot of makeup all the time. So I do make sure that I clean my face with a good cleanser. I do make sure I moisturize properly. I moisturize a lot, especially at the night. I like using a few oils on and off. I like lavender oil. There are oils from Kiehl's which are really good. So I like hydrating my skin. Also, it's very important to keep having water. And it's important to use a sunscreen. I think that is one of the most important things, something that I sort of swear by, and I never step out without a sunscreen on my face. I think we don't really realize how much damage sun does to our skin, and that damage is visible only after a few years when you can't really do anything about it. So that, and apart from that, I feel in terms of makeup, just less is more. Just let your skin breathe when you can. Don't put too much makeup on your face, and see what brand really suits you, and just have minimal makeup on your face. So if you guys enjoyed some of the tips that I just gave, then please like, share and subscribe to Pink Villa.